lobby of my hotel, and it's a cross between a university library, a design store, and some sort of trendy nightclub. Obviously, I'm cool enough to fit in, even though I do feel a bit exposed without a hipster beard. I'm now in Central Park. I've seen quite a few joggers so far, but I'm really on the lookout for Woody Allen, and if I can't find him, maybe I'll see Ellen Jovin. Closed on Thursdays, whatever your language. Hier die neue Galerie. Also, schauen wir kurz um. Man darf zwar nichts machen, nicht fotografieren, nicht mit dem Handy sprechen. Dutch girls, anybody? This looks quite an interesting take on a cyclist. Looks like he's arrived from Saigon. Okay, so here we are now, and I've arrived in the pre-conference drinks. Hi. Hello. Here's the theatre, and I've arrived. Now I'm in the entrance hall. It's packed out, loads of people just registered and all getting a cup of coffee and filling in their language name tags before we start.
Yeah, you can tell me, don't worry.
Yeah.
Welcome to New York City! Another bizarre thing in Celtic languages, and this is why they're so interesting to study, is something called mutations, right?
I just cannot get enough language learning products.
As opposed to people like you. Now, there's actually a queue for the men's toilet. This is somehow going against the natural order of things.
Lunch, you are on your own, but go.
So, are you going to eat this under timed conditions?
No.
Go!
Well, this summer I was in Romania and Turkey, so those are next on my list to learn. Romanian and Turkish.
It looks like you didn't manage to eat all the pizza after all.
No, I left some for the snack later.
What language are you particularly excited about at the moment?
It's still French.
So I'm studying Mandarin mostly, but since I just moved to Hong Kong, it would be Cantonese.
Ah, thanks for lunch, yeah, that's great.
So I want to undermine this idea that learning languages is something that we do for ourselves.
It was like a bridge to Arabic because there's so many Arabic words in it.
I think it's important because I think as people with the opportunity and the drive to learn languages, it's important to use that energy in order to assist those around us, to think about others, and give to those who live in our communities.
What am I most excited about? I'm excited about going to Lithuania and trying to figure out how do you pronounce those things.
Have you started learning Lithuanian?
And listening to lots of Lithuanian folk metal.
I'm learning Hindi.
Hindi?
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going well, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get very strong in Spanish.
Spanish?
I'm pretty proficient.
Moi, ma langue maternelle, c'est le français.
Oui.
Je parle l'anglais et l'espagnol, et puis les langues du Japon, c'est l'allemand et le chinois.
At the moment?
Probably Italian. I mean, I'm currently learning Spanish, but Italian is my most passionate language.
Right now, American Sign Language.
I'm trying to learn Arabic right now.
Japanese.
German, Portuguese, Croatian, Swedish, Spanish, Italian.
Spanish has been a big language. French, a lot of people are speaking that, and even some Catalan.
The first day over, and there's a glut of polyglots, a polyglot perhaps, outside the theatre as people get ready to go out to eat and drink and to continue practicing their languages. Well, it's bright and early, and I'm getting ready to go out for the second day of the conference.
Meine Kopfsache. Brauchen wir keinen großen Tanz in der Kabine auf.
Simon, what's excited you most about the conference so far?
Well, just being here and meeting all these polyglots, seeing old friends, meeting new ones.
Bon, la conférence pour commencer, j'adore, c'est une chance de parler avec des gens.
Vous avez parlé beaucoup de langues différentes?
Ah, quelques-unes, mais je suis très passionnée, ça c'est sûr.
Well, I've met new people, and I've learned to appreciate, the diversity of people who speak multiple languages, and so that's very good.
Which languages have you been speaking yourself?
I speak Dutch, that's my native language, Papiamento, Spanish, French, Portuguese, German, and Italian, and of course English.
I am learning Japanese and Swahili.
Oh, Hungarian.
Swahili.
Hi Alex, are you having a good time so far?
I'm having a great time.
And what languages excite you most at the moment?
Probably Russian and Arabic.
Both, thank you. I want to ask you a question.
Mi parolas la iran lingvon en Novjorko.
Eithoedd eraill yn ogystal â'r Cymraeg?
Saesneg wrth gwrs sydd mamiaith i mi, Cymraeg, Ffrangeg, Almaeneg, chydig bach, a dwi'n newydd bod yn dysgu Esperanto hefyd.
Esperanto?
A lot of Esperanto and a bit of French.
What about you, Matthew?
I've been speaking a lot of German and Esperanto, not so much French because I'm a beginner, but predominantly German.
Ich habe heute natürlich ziemlich viel Englisch gesprochen, Deutsch, ein bisschen Georgisch.
Georgisch?
Ganz klein bisschen Armenisch hier auch und Spanisch. Russisch jetzt.
Und magyarul beszélek?
Magyarul is beszélek.
Egy kicsit, ja.
Igen, volt ide egy ember, aki elég jól beszél magyarul.
Itt a Nagyal Alman.
A Nagy Almában, igen.
Hey James, well I finally found someone else who speaks English without an accent.
Which language have I been speaking? I've been speaking English, Russian, Polish, Ukrainian, Hungarian, French, Italian, Portuguese, Arabic, I suppose that's it.
Very interesting. A lot of new theory, a lot of fascinating speakers.
English, Spanish, Chinese, German, French, Italian.
I'm currently learning some German and I also know Malayalam.
And Malayalam, where's that spoken?
Malayalam is spoken in the state of Kerala.
I've spoken a bit of German and Spanish today.
Ну, сегодня, например.
По-русски, по-английски, на эсперанто только что говорил, по-испански и на других языках немножко понимаю.
Che lingue che você está aprendendo neste momento?
Agora estou aprendendo polonês e indonésio.
Conference is fantastic, great fun.
Have you been using your languages much?
Yeah, a whole bunch. It's kind of difficult to switch from one to the other, but I think I've managed to use pretty much every one so far.
So, if you snarf it, if you gulp it, if you toke it, all of it is the same little word.
The different revelations, like I know.
Part of that. So for the speakers, losing a language means losing a rooted identity.
in the words of Joshua Fishman, another famous New York linguist.
Conversations are wonderful, but really the big thing for me is having this chance once a year to be with my people.
Ulrika, are you enjoying the conference so far?
Very much. It's been really interesting.
Which languages have you been speaking?
I've been speaking Dutch, German, French, a little Spanish.
What about you, Peter?
The same, except no Dutch.
I'm having the time of my life here. I would not want to be anywhere else right now.
Russian and Spanish, but mostly English.
I'm speaking Esperanto, English, German.
I'm only speaking French, Spanish, Italian, Sicilian, Mongolian, German, and English, and Swedish and Danish. Mainly German. That's my badge. I know a little bit of Lithuanian and Japanese.
Well, the languages I know best are Chinese and Uzbek, so it was very cool as an Uzbek student. There was a couple raffles this morning that were Uzbek books, and it's not a very common language, but I studied it with an interest in Turkic linguistics, so it's very cool to see what everybody's up to.
I've been speaking German, Spanish, French, a little bit of Italian, trying to keep that going, and Serbian, Bosnian, Croatian. I love it.
So now we're almost at the end of the conference, but one thing we're all waiting for is the announcement of where next year's event is going to be held.
Hello from Thessaloniki. I'm here at the venue for the next Polyglot Conference 2016, Thessaloniki, Greece.
Well, things are winding up now, but I'm the proud owner of a Polyglot Conference historic poster. So this is the final party at the end of the conference in a bar on the roof of a 20-story building, and look at the view.